Hey friends, this is Kat Bula. I am at the California Coast Music Camp in the middle of the woods. As you can see, I am holding my phone and it might be shaking a little bit because of the caffeine that I've had today. Sorry about that. But I just wanted to talk to you about music camps and why you might want to go to one, or more than one, as I'm doing this summer. I'm teaching at this camp and at a couple other camps, and I'm also attending several others as a camper. I think a lot of people don't realize, if they've never been to a music camp, that there are music camps that are just only for adults or that are all ages. And I think a lot of people also don't realize at first, either they think they're not advanced enough to be able to get something out of a music camp, or they think that they're too advanced to get something out of a music camp. That was actually what kept me from exploring music camps for a couple of years. At first I thought, I'm already an advanced player, I'm a professional musician, I don't need to go to music camp. Here's the thing though, there's always more to learn, right? There's always value in being a beginner. For me, I went to a voice camp, which I do sing a lot, but I don't have any formal training in that, so it was super useful to get some new insights about how to sing better and use my voice better. I took mandolin at a fiddle camp in Washington State, at the Washington Old Time Fiddlers Association camp, which for me as a fiddle player, the left hand is very similar to the fiddle, but the right hand is totally different, and so it was really, really useful to have a class environment and also just hours a day of my hands on the instrument. But the number one reason why I really encourage everybody who is into music to find a music camp that will work for them, that addresses their musical interests, is because of the community. I really can't emphasize enough, if you've never played music with other people, finding a camp that has a social orientation, that is encouraging to helping people connect, is one of the best things you can do for yourself. And even if you do already have other people to play music with, there's something very, very special about meeting people in this environment where you're in the woods, like I am right now, and you're playing music all day long. You can meet people that you never would have met otherwise because they live too far away or for whatever reason. I personally have met many really important friends through the camp communities over the last few years, including actually the way that I found the apartment that I live in now that I just moved to Seattle. I posted something on Facebook. I was having a hard time finding a place that met my needs, and I posted that I needed, if anybody knew of anything. And I woke up the next day and I had 9 different options to consider, and about half of those were from people that I had met at music camps, even people that I didn't know that well, but because we had met in this special environment, people felt that they had a connection enough with me that a couple people, including the one that I ended up renting from, felt comfortable inviting me to live in their home. I mean, it really is a special thing. So if connection is something that you desire more of in your music, which I hope it is, because I think that's the best thing that comes out of music, even more than being technically proficient, I would really encourage you to look into music camps for next year. It's probably too late for this summer, but there are tons of them all over the country, probably other places too. There are some that are instrument specific, there are some that are genre specific, there are some, like this one, California Coast Music Camp, that span lots of genres and lots of instruments. And if you've been to a camp before and the culture wasn't a good fit for you, try another one. Especially if you know people that have been to camps, you can ask whether another one has maybe more space for anonymity if that's what you needed, or more people to hold your hand and draw you out. For me, that's a huge thing. I'm a little bit introverted when I first walk into an environment where I feel like everybody knows each other. So you can certainly, if you live in the Northwest, feel free to drop me an email if you want some recommendations about my experiences of camps that I've been to. I'd be happy to talk to you about that. Okay, that's all I have to say about that today. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you soon.